welcome back once again. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you are well. I hope your day is good by the grace of God. This video is about AES, our gentleman. I can't remember his name. I'll put it there. He want to explain something to us. He want to go back to some years. Why AES today? Because some of us think AES started 2 years ago, but he want to explain something to us. Unfortunately, they divide this video into small pieces. I don't know where to go with it, but I got 3 minutes one. That should explain something to us. Families, I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
I think that the AES Army, if we stick to the short history, was born the day President Ibrahim Traoré said that Garacheli, who will intervene in Niger, and Mali took the same step, and they protected Niger. So the AES Army was born that day. But if we go back to distant sources, Cheikh Anta Diop used to say that security precedes development. And he had told African states to consider equipping even one country to pool resources together to equip a country with nuclear weapons to be able to protect itself. It's a deterrent weapon. To say what? For a long time, African scholars had thought of an African army, given our history. And I myself, personally, ever since it started in Mali, I said that we need an army, a federal army, a unified army. Now, what is happening? This army that we see today, which is being established, was born in a context of war, of the recolonization of Africa. So, in itself, it is not an army directed against neighbors or against anyone. It is an army whose purpose is to defend, in any case, our survival, our existence. So, we cannot create enemies just to say there are enemies. No. The enemies we see there, it's normal. It's normal, we shouldn't be surprised. In the colonial method, a neighboring country or a neighboring tribe was always used to colonize or conquer the other. So it's normal, it's logical what's happening. Now, it's up to the AES to structure its army so that now that space is secured by the children of the AES in all patriotism, in absolute patriotism. So this army, we cannot say today that it is an army that was created against Algeria or to flex muscles. No, it's simply an army, even for African dignity, because Africa has long been torn apart. Due to the fact that we cannot remobilize, we cannot create, in any case, a space to protect ourselves. You have seen, for example, Vietnam, how the Vietnamese defended themselves. You have seen North Korea, you have seen Iran, you have seen all over the world. People are fighting for these books. Russia itself, after the disintegration of the USSR, we saw how Russia worked with Putin to be reborn. So, the military question is important today. In the survival of Africa, so it is not an army a priori that is created against someone, but it is an army that has the duty. We have the duty to create an army because we are too weak. And even internally, you see, for example, African states, there is no
Thank you so much, families, for listening. It is very important, like he said, for Africa to have an army. Our ex-president, our late president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, tried it. J.J. Rorris, may his soul rest in peace, try it. He did well. He put ECOWAS together, ECOWAS army, to go and help Liberia, Sierra Leone, and the rest. But right now, where are we when it comes to military? So what he is trying to say is we needed a military in Africa, one army to defend Africa. So what AES is doing, it's not doing it to scare anyone, any neighbor, any country or whatever, or doing it to prove that they can do it, but it's needed in the continent. EU have their own. United States of America, they have their army. United Kingdom, they have their army. It's Africa after how long? all these years. We always go and help others fight. We don't think of putting our own together. Lebanon, they joined EU to go to Lebanon to help there. I'm sure they are still there now. In other countries, have your own. When it comes to join others to protect other countries, yes, you can do it, but have one unified Africa army, military. So when something, God forbid, happen, you are there. You are not going to be depending on anyone or calling for favor or anything. For me, that's what I have understand from what our brother, our uncle is sharing with us, that we needed this. People shouldn't think it's for the neighbors. No, they should rather come in and let's form this alliance together. Permanent one, let it work, and do not let anyone come in. Close that door to anyone that have different agenda rather than to protect Africa. I'll leave you your families. Please leave your own comment what you think about this piece of news information that our brother uncle has shared with us. God bless you all, my families, my VIPs, my kings and queens, my returning families. Thank you so much for your time, your support, your encouragement. Thank you so much sharing the videos. Oh my goodness, I can't thank you enough, because without you sharing those videos, I don't know where I'll be. Sharing the videos means it will go far. So thank you. And I'm grateful, grateful. God bless you all. See you ready soon. To our TV News Faso 7 and BF1. Families out.